mutation is called Ulnar New Year and is played on lock and load. We have two mutators active. We have Lucky Envelopes and we have Fireworks. I'm going to talk about these mutators in just a little bit, but first, let's have a look at the masteries. We have Mengsk gone for 30 points into the Construct Sport Mastery, 30 points into the Royal Guard cost, and 30 points in the Starting Mandate Mastery, with Mengsk going for the Merchant of Death Prestige. Inhumane Prestige right there for Mengsk. And Han Horner, 30 points in the Strike Fighter Area of Effect Mastery, 30 points into the Double Salvage Chance, and 30 points into the Magmine Mastery. And we have the Chaotic Power Couple Prestige. So before anyone is wondering, why would you cast this game? And the reason is because we have the legendary Meme Lord and Caligon, and we have Eddie. We'll just say Eddie. The carrier of mutations, the king of frowny faces, and currently having 18 emotes on my Discord server. Yeah, there we go. Eddie, really nice guy and really great at mutations. So I cannot actually wait to see what they are going to be coming up with, and I'm pretty sure that there is going to be a lot of inhumanity. So let us talk about the mutations here. We have Lucky Envelopes and we have Fireworks. Lucky Envelopes is the only mutator in the game with no downside. So as you can see, there are these little resource pickups coming up here. It's called a mineral pickup, and when you pick this up, you will get 50 minerals. It's very similar to the Slim Pickings mutator, but the difference with Slim Pickings and Lucky Envelopes is that Lucky Envelopes does not ruin your mineral line. So that is actually really, really good. And we also have the Fireworks mutator. This one now is pretty deadly. So whenever you kill an enemy unit, it launches a bunch of fireworks towards the closest enemy, or in this case allied unit, that is available, and that those fireworks actually deal a lot of damage, and you can lose your army very, very quickly. It's almost impossible to tank the amount of damage that these fireworks deal. So you have a very powerful economy here with the Lucky Envelopes mutator, which allows you to remax and deal with it. To be honest, this mutation is not particularly difficult, so I do encourage people to have some fun with this mutation. There are a lot of things that you would not be able to normally do in mutations that become very, very viable on this weekly mutation. You can do, mass Dark Archons and stuff, and, it's actually a viable build on this mutation. So we'll see what these players are going to be doing here for this mutation here. So we have the first attack wave has spawned. There are a few lings over here. These lings will end up getting cleared, and those are the fireworks I'm talking about here. And it may not seem like much, but if you had even something like Super Gary, P2 Stepman Super Gary standing in that spot, he would have died. So just to give you an idea of the amount of damage output that these fireworks deal, they deal a crazy amount of damage. So we have a Mengsk all really good to go, and what do we have in terms of upgrades? We have only the Executioner missiles, we have the hologram, the Amplified Airwaves upgrade as well. We have a few of these guys here chilling as well. These guys will probably end up dying. Very nice little dodging of some of these things, but unfortunately they do end up dying in the last minute here. Lots of scrap available as well. So the guy now, the Minion Trooper, gonna be moving through, and he's gonna be chilling himself. He's gonna be just chilling right at the bottom there, and we have here, space station reallocation getting used on the southern lock. So what are these guys going to be doing? They're going to be pushing through. They are getting a few more weapons. They will be pushing through here. There's a random Overseer. Overseer will end up dying. Oh, does not end up. Okay, it does end up dying now. And finally, a little bit of more kiting and trying to dodge some of these fireworks. Very nice dodges here. And this area should be more or less completely cleared out as well, so they will be good to go. And we have Han Horner dropping some more Widow Mines into the spot, and they will be ready as well. So that is actually really good. Mengsk going to be slowly pushing through down here, and hopefully should not be too bad. I don't know if there's anything left over here. That space station reallocation was pretty much on point, so that area should be cleared out. So now we have a bunch of Widow Mines moving over here. These Widow Mines are actually moving towards their deaths. A lot of these Widow Mines are going to end up dying, and those fireworks are just detonating everywhere. And by the way, if a unit dies near your mineral line, it will target your workers, and your fireworks will actually kill off your entire mineral line. So be aware of that. It does deal crazy amounts of damage. So we have some more strike fires being used over here as well for Han Horner. Should be pretty good. So and you can just see the quality of the economy that both these players have. 7 minutes, they're completely saturated. They're flowing a lot of resources right now. Really nice Mutation to just sit down and just have some fun. Unfortunately, a lot of immunity over there. A lot of those guys just got completely wiped out by the fireworks, and a total of 27 troopers have died so far in this ultimate display of inhumanity. We have some more Widow Mines making their way towards this lock. I think this lock was not able to be captured just yet, so that should be fine. And one thing to note about cloaked units as well is, like, in this case, it doesn't really matter because, you know, he's using Widow Mines as the unit that's capping the lock. But if you're dealing with cloaked units, be aware of what the enemy race is, because if they are Protoss or Zerg, they will be unable to attack the unit that is capping the lock. But if they're Terran, they do send Ravens, and Ravens can drop Seeker missiles and other sorts of annoying units to try and cap the locks. Unfortunately, a lot of those workers, or a lot of those troopers, did end up going down on Horner. I want to see those Galleons. Those Galleons are going to explode, by the way. If Han Horner pushes in with their army, they will lose those Galleons. Those Galleons will completely melt. But I think there's just lots of Widow Mines being produced as only by Han Horner. So again, some more very nice dodge there. Again, keeping this guy alive. John the Trooper is still alive there. And we have another repairs here. So we have Widow Mines being used. Unfortunately, there is a Lurker. The Lurker is going to be getting a lot of good value there. And again, some more detonation. Why is he using Widow Mines? I asked him for a meme game, so he decided to just go Master Widow Mines instead. I guess I did get what I asked for. So over here, we have a nuke being used now. And that nuke should be able to take out this one hybrid. Unfortunately, did not end up taking out the hybrid. The hybrid's still alive, which is kind of not very fortunate here. But we have some more troopers getting used here as well. We end up dying here. So some more troopers getting dropped here as well. Complete inhumanity over there. Trying to stop the lock from being overloaded by the hybrid. Eventually, finally, the hybrid does end up dying. The lock does get captured by Amon, which is somewhat unfortunate. More armies of Widow Mines moving in. They do end up burrowing over and trying to take out some of these Broodlords over here. What is going on with this game? What is going on? Dominion troopers all just dropping into the fireworks, all just getting murdered. Oh, the inhumanity over there. And some more fireworks as well. It's just like infinite numbers of troopers right? He's producing out of... How many command centers is he producing out of? He's producing out of like 6 command centers right now. Just dropping trooper after trooper after trooper. So many losses over there. And finally that lock has just been strong armed into... Oh, nope, there are some more hybrids over there. Some more of these troopers are going to end up dying. That Raven ends up going down as well. This is just so much carnage. What is going on over here? There's another attack wave over here, so this attack wave will be fine, but those Widow Mines are not going to be fine. A lot of damage being dealt to those Widow Mines. But we do have the Mengsk drop here. That Mengsk drop is not going to last even like 5 seconds against the Widow Mines, against the Fireworks Mutator there. Some more guys just making their way over. This might be a miss rally, unfortunately. So much carnage. So much damage. More Widow Mines. All these Widow Mines just being lost to just 1 or 2 fireworks again. You see just damage output there from the Fireworks Mutator. More guys on the northern side. These guys are just going to try and strong arm like Amon's forces. So much anyway. I don't know. I do not know why those guys landed in that position, which is kind of unfortunate for those guys, but it should be okay. There's one last Mutalisk over there, and it does clip one of those guys, but I think this area is ready now for capturing. Over here now, on Horner, still sending armies and armies of Widow Mines to try and cap this lock. There is something that is going to try and cap this lock over here. Might be an Overseer, might be just a random Overseer, but we have this Raven over here now that is going to be capping this lock. And now, another army of Widow Mines moving in. Where are they going to go? We have now Dominion troopers. The assault against the final lock has begun, and now lots of Widow Mines making their way into position again. Some more Widow Mines being lost. I think that should be it. That should be pretty much it. This lock is going to be captured at some point. More fireworks over here. So what are the total damage? 159 troopers, 96 Widow Mines. And there we go. So, like I said, do whatever you want in this game. It's very difficult to like lose this game unless your ally is a complete moron and not helping you out. But yeah, those are all the 5 locks captured. Lots of damage, and that is GG.